Okay. Geometry calculation. So how do we go about it? Geometry calculation. You have the spatial layers or shape files under contents. So all you need to do is you right click, you click on the shape file or the spatial layer, you right click, see, go to attribute table, then this is your attribute table settlement, and then these are your headers, column headers. We have chief name, head of number of health centers. So let's say we want to calculate for coordinates, x coordinates and y coordinates. So already it has been calculated. So let's say we just want to calculate or want to confirm these x coordinates and the y coordinates. So all you need to do is you click on the header. Once you click on this header, you see the rows will be highlighted. Okay, and then you right click, you say calculate geometry, and then the calculate geometry window will open, and then the input features, the geometry you are calculating is settlement. If you want to change it, you can change it to root network, but the geometry attribute you are calculating is settlement, so you leave it as default, you leave it there. Then you go to the geometry attributes field. Which field do you want to um, calculate for? Is it x coordinates? Is it y coordinates? Let's say we want to start with x coordinates. So you select x coordinates, and then the property, you select point x coordinate. Okay. Now after that, you go to your coordinate format. The coordinate format is same as the inputs, same as what is on your map. And then the coordinate system, if you know the coordinate system of your area, you select it, or you just say current map, and then you leave it. And then all you have to do now is say you click OK. Here, you click OK, and then the software will calculate the attributes of the geometries. So now you have x coordinate calculated. See? Then you do the same for y. You go to the y coordinates header, and then you right click, and then you select calculate geometry. And this function will calculate the fields. So you click calculate geometry, and then the field you are calculating is y coordinates. The property you change from point x coordinates. There's a drop down here. You select that drop down, replace x coordinates with y coordinates, and then leave this coordinate format same as inputs coordinate system. Just leave it the same, and then you click OK. Then now you have calculated for y coordinates. So you have your x coordinates, you have your y coordinates. So this is how you calculate for points. So let's close settlements. Now let's say for lines, for the road network. Say I want to calculate the distances of this road network. So all I have to do is I right click on road network, open, you open the table, then you have the table here. It has already been calculated, so I'll just go through the steps. All you have to do is you click on the distance. Say we want to know the distance of these lines, these streets. All you have to do is you right click on the header, then you say calculate geometry. The same steps as the point. Now, the input feature is road network. The field you are calculating is distance, m. You want to calculate this field. That's what you want to calculate. So distance m, that is in meters. The property you are calculating, is it length, is it line bearing, is it number of parts? So let's say length, we want to know the length. And then the length unit, you have to select your unit you want to calculate on. So if you don't want to calculate using meters, you can select kilometers, for example. If you want the distance to be calculated as meters, you calculate meters. You select meters. Coordinate system, if you know your coordinate system, you select it. If not, just say current map, and then you click OK. Then the geometry calculation function will do its magic. So the same with polygons. You right click, open attributes. You have DAMS attributes open. All you need to do is you click on this header, you highlight the rows, you right click on the header, calculate geometry. Then the feature you are calculating is DAM. The fields, you have different fields. Say you want to calculate for square area, square meter, you select area, square meter. Let's say I want to calculate for area, hectare, I will select area, hectare here. The property, I will select area, and then I will also select area, acres, and then I'll also select area. This, if you want to calculate multiple fields, this is how you go about it, calculating for multiple fields. You don't want to do area, hectare separately, and then you come back area, square, meters, and then you calculate separately. So you can calculate at a go by selecting the fields that you want to calculate for. So the area unit, all what you want to do. Let's say I want to calculate using hectares, and then you can the area unit, and then you say okay. Okay, so this is how we calculate geometries.